Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope you're all doing well. Today I'm back with a tag video. I've been tagged by Mila from Styling Mila. She's here on YouTube, so I will link down below her YouTube video or link it here up on the corner. And she tagged me with 5 forever luxury bags and 5 bags to sacrifice for a better call tag. This tag has been created by FashionablyAMY and I'm so grateful that Mila tagged me. Thank you so much, babe, for tagging me. I actually wanted to do this tag and I'm happy you tagged me. So yeah, this tag has been created around, you know, selling handbags for a better call. Let's say if there is something that you are waiting for and you don't have the cash, then you basically sacrifice 5 of your handbags. And to be honest, I mean, I am someone that don't mind to sell handbags in order to get something else. I find that it is okay to rotate handbags, you know, in your collection, you know, sell one, get another one, make room for new items. However, at this point of time, I feel like very in peace with my current handbag collection. But I am not saying that I would not fancy selling bags for, you know, another better item that suits much better my lifestyle. I'm actually, if you have seen my wishlist video for 2021, I mentioned that I'm wishing a Rolex watch for this year, and I actually ordered it already last year. And I'm looking forward to get it, right? So it could arrive anytime, and if the money I've saved is not enough, I might need to sell some of the handbags. Alright, you guys, if you are interested to see which handbags I would sacrifice and which handbags I would keep, then keep on watching. I would say we start with the handbag I would sell, and then I'll feature the handbags I would keep. I clearly am not gonna show all the items, and I'm excluding also all handbags that have been gifted to me. Like for example this beautiful gold file handbag. This one has been gifted to me by my mom. She used to have this one in her collection, so she passed it down to me, and it's absolutely beautiful vintage handbag, so I would actually never ever sell this handbag. So let's start and let's be realistic. I just picked the handbags I either use the less or are maybe outdated, or maybe I can still get a big portion of money if I need to sell the handbag. The first handbag I would sell would be this beautiful Céline Micro Luggage. This one is in the color souris, and I've purchased this one, I believe, in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. It's a beautiful classic handbag by the fashion house Céline. I have used it a few times. However, not as much as I wish to. It is a little bit heavy since it's a full leather handbag on interior and outside, you know. And what shall I say? Maybe, I'm not sure if it's outdated. I believe Celine discontinued this handbag. Nevertheless, it's still very known and still, you know, you can still see it around. And but yeah, I mean, this would be the first handbag I would sell for the simple reason that I'm not reaching out of it, that I'm not reaching out of this bag as much as I wish to. So I believe it can go to a better home, and I could use the money towards something else that makes me a little bit more happy. So yeah, this is the first handbag I would consider to sell. The second handbag I already considered selling last year would be this Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM in damier azur. Now, I already debated last year whether to sell it or not, since I really wanted to downsize and maybe also invest a portion of the money towards something else. I considered it, and then I somehow wasn't really sure if I wanted to sell it, because, you know, the price is getting ridiculous for this Neverfull. It's always increasing, and in the end I actually really enjoy Neverfulls, right? It's such a beautiful hand-free, carefree handbag, you know, and it's a staple and it's an iconic handbag, and I feel like every handbag lover should have at least one Neverfull or a tote, you know, that makes them happy. So the reason why I would sacrifice this particular Neverfull is because I have another Neverfull in Monogram. And why should I keep two Neverfulls if I have, you know, if I have to sacrifice bags, then I rather go and sell one of the Neverfulls instead of selling another handbag, so I have variation. So yeah, this is my second bag I would sacrifice. The third handbag I would sacrifice for a better call would be this beautiful Louis Vuitton Bond Street Bib. This one is in the damier ébène with the magnolia in the middle. I purchased this handbag in February 2020 and I purchased it with a lot of thinking behind it. It was by no means an impulse buy. I really went to the store, I tried it on several times and I thought about it for a few months until I, you know, took the decision to get it, and I was in London and I felt it was the perfect time to get this handbag since I got it in London and it is called Bond Street, like Bond Street, you know, in London. Yeah, however, it's not a handbag that grew on me as much as other handbags. I also did not use it as much, obviously because of the current situation, but I admire the handbag, you know, very much, so I love to have it in my collection. However, it's nothing, you know, it's nothing that it will touch me if I have to sell it. So if I have to sacrifice handbag, I will definitely consider to sell this one. And I don't think it would hurt me as much, even though I really enjoy having this cutie in my collection. It's really beautiful, and the interior is also with this beautiful pink ballerine, rose ballerine, and it's so beautiful and sturdy. You know, you can tell this bag is well made. The fourth handbag that I would consider to sell would be my Alma Bib in damier ébène, and to be honest, I'm not sure if this would be the one I would sell or the Alma Bib in Epi that I have. And also here, the simple reason why I would sell one of the two Alma Bibis is because I have two of them. So there is no need, no point to keep two Alma Bibis, even though I really like this particular handbag. But I would definitely sacrifice one of the both. And most probably this one in the damier ébène first, because I would get enough money back to, you know, invest towards something else. And second, my Alma Bib in Epi Noir comes obviously with the longest strap to carry the bag as a crossbody, and as you guys know, I also have the pochette accessoire in black Epi, so I could also use the strap from the Alma Bib with the pochette accessoire, you know, to carry it as a crossbody bag. So it's like a pro 2-in-1, so I would rather consider to sell this one in damier ébène and keep the one in Epi leather. Yeah, this is the fourth item I would sacrifice. And the last handbag I would sacrifice for a better call is this beautiful Noir bébé in the Monogram. I purchased this one, I believe it was March or April 2019. It's been now almost 2 years that I have it in my collection. I absolutely love this handbag. It's such a classic style, and you know, like the Neverfull, Speedy, Noise, and what else? Neverfull, Speedy, and Noise, and Almas. Those are the iconics, you know, from the fashion house Louis Vuitton, and I always wanted to have at least one of each, you know, in my collection. Why would I sell this handbag? Because I may want to get the Neo Noir by Louis Vuitton. I have been considering that handbag for quite a while, but I don't see the point to have two similar bucket bags in my collection. And since I had this one for the past 2 years already, I enjoyed it, I loved it. I feel like if I really want to get the other handbag, I might, you know, would consider to sell this one, just because I want to make room for a very similar handbag, which is still a very iconic. And yeah, so as you can tell, mine patinaed already a little bit. Nevertheless, it is super clean and, you know, very beautiful. Also with this handle, with this longer strap, you can carry the bag, you know, by shoulder or by crossbody. And I, by the way, attached here a chain to dress up a little bit my bag. So this chain, I got it from Organize My Bags. So yeah, they gave me, you know, some chains, and I also ordered off their website a few other chains. And yeah, this is my NORWAY baby in the Monogram, the last handbags I would sacrifice for a better call. And yeah, you guys, let's move on to the 5 forever handbags I would keep and not sell no matter what. And the first handbag I already mentioned is this beautiful Neverfull Monogram, which now it is called, I believe, Louis Heritage. I ordered this particular handbag, I believe it was 2013 or 2014, and I really wanted the Neverfull in the Monogram back in my collection, and why not getting it with my initial. It is very, very beautiful. I'm very, very happy with the color choice I made, and I have a bag organizer inside, as you can tell, with some air bubble wraps to keep the bag in shape. And there is no need for me to sell this handbag, since I really, really enjoy Neverfulls, you know, this particular handbag style I absolutely enjoy, and I love the monogram, I love my initials on it, so this bag will never leave my collection. Another handbag that will never leave my collection is this Chanel medium classic flap in the black caviar leather and gold hardware. I purchased this handbag almost 7 years ago, guys, for my 30th birthday. It was 6.5 years ago, and I purchased it with my own money. I saved for it. I was lucky enough to get a big portion of the money gifted by my family members, you know, and some friends, and this was my ever first Chanel piece I got. I admit I'm not using this bag as much, but this is something that I really like having in my collection, rather to, you know, using it all the time. I want to keep it in as prestige as possible, but I am not afraid to use it. I mean, just to mention it, I'm not afraid to use it. I actually use it quite a lot, but yeah, it is still in a very, very beautiful condition. Absolutely happy. One of my holy grails back in my collection. The other handbag I would never sell is this Pétillante clutch by Louis Vuitton, and the color is Aurore. And you guys, if you have seen my last handbag collection from a year, I featured this handbag, and I actually mentioned that I was lusting over this handbag for years. When this was released, I wasn't really into Louis Vuitton, or I was into Louis Vuitton, but I wasn't into leather Louis Vuitton handbags. So I had a budget, and this handbag, you know, had the price that over exceeded the budget I had. So I never was able to get this handbag. And 2 or 3 years ago, I found this handbag on the pre-loved market with the exact color combination I wished. I'm so happy I was able to find it, and I'm really, really happy that I have it in my collection. And clearly, this one has now grown on me so much. It has a sentimental value, and I will never sell this beautiful handbag. The fourth handbag that I will never sell is this beautiful Dior Promenade clutch. I purchased this handbag maybe 5 years ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I purchased this in Zurich, Switzerland, and I had it on my wish list for over a year. And then during a day, I took the plunge and I got it, and I'm so happy I did, because they discontinued this bag since, and I got it in the beige vernis leather, and it comes as well with a chain, which at the moment it's stored inside. This bag resembles very, very much the Chanel mini flap, the rectangular. And so because I have this one, I never felt the need to get the Chanel rectangular version, since this one looks very much like the Chanel, and really, really beautiful. It has even a pocket here on the back that I can use, and it's so nice for, you know, an everyday use or even to go out. So this one is really a handbag that grew on me very, very much. And the last handbag that will never leave my collection is this beautiful Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis in the empreinte leather. The color is Noir, and I purchased this one in 2017 after I sold my Pochette Métis in the Monogram. I figured that empreinte is my favorite leather, you know, from the fashion house Louis Vuitton, and I really wanted this one in this leather type. as soon as they released it, I immediately understood and knew that I'm gonna sell my Pochette Métis in the Monogram, and you know, yeah. So I'm actually repeating myself quite a few times, right? So this handbag is very, very practical. It's an everyday bag, so why should I sell this one? It's so beautiful, and as you can tell, I attached here a guitar strap that I purchased from a department store. It is no brand, no name. I literally paid $5 for this strap. I am wishing to get the strap by Vuitton, which is called since 1854 strap. I've seen this strap that I think it goes very well with this handbag. However, it's just not available. I'm stalking the website all the time, every day, and it's simply not available. So I will have to see whether I can get it, or you know, I may not be able to get it. Nevertheless, I have this beautiful strap here that goes as well very nice with this particular handbag. And yeah, you guys, this was the 5 forever handbag and 5 handbags I would sacrifice for a better color tag. I'm so happy that I did this tag. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon on the next video. Bye!